Cockney and Son, now don't be daft. We've got proper opinions and plenty of graft. Old school chat with a podcast twist. So stick the kettle on, you don't want to miss. Cockney and Son, 2 generations in one London. God blimey, governor.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cockney Son Series 2, Episode 8. We're fast approaching that time where the clocks change.
Yes.
Do you know if they're going forward or backwards?
They're going forward, spring forward.
Yeah? But you obviously didn't even know what day it was.
No,
because she was trying to arrange to come here on Tuesday.
I did, yes. I got a bit confused.
So I phoned up your doctor and said, can you just pop in and make sure that he is okay?
I was so busy over the weekend, I thought what day it was.
Yeah? Well, let's get into it.
Yeah.
This whole situation with the clocks.
Yeah.
With a little bit of this. God blimey, governor. It's now time for a bit of a natter.
Right, so for this bit of a natter, I'm going to combine the first two. Do you like my clipboard?
Very professional.
This is Richard's old clipboard. I found it's a bit rusty here.
Why do these people do that nowadays?
What?
Their fingers.
ASMR.
Oh,
You don't know what that is?
no, I ain't got a clue.
You don't even know what day it is. Try working on the days of the week before you worry about ASMR. Right, so this week we're talking about the clocks.
Yes.
And that they change. But what I've decided to do, because I know that you are probably going to have some negative stuff to say about it, I thought we would combine Bit of a Natter and Adam and Eve into one. Okay. So it's a conversation where we don't have to remain positive for the whole first part, because I know that you really struggle with that, don't you?
What's that?
Struggling not to moan about something, trying to keep it positive for at least 10 minutes of your life. 69 years old. Can you tell me the scientific reason of why the clocks change?
Scientific reasons?
How did it all come about?
No idea. I ain't got a clue. But it was like something to do with the farmers or something.
Right, do you want to know? Because I've actually got it.
Oh, you got it down, is it? Is it the farmers?
Well, no. Not initially. I don't know if this guy was a farmer. I haven't got that many facts. Okay. So it was a bloke called William Willett, and in 1907 he was moaning. So you might have a lot in common with him. He was moaning.
I think I know him
because people were wasting daylight. Yeah. Because obviously the clocks never changed.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that makes sense because you would have just continued to have lighter mornings. I don't know. If the clocks had never changed, what was he moaning about?
No
You're
idea.
wasting daylight. No. Anyway, then a law came in 1916, and ever since then, we've been tired. So basically, some guy, I don't know if this guy was a scientist or whoever he was, he basically said we're losing daylight. So it had nothing to do with farmers unless this guy is a farmer, so we need to delve deeper into this, which I definitely won't do.
To do with the farmers with their milking or something.
Yeah.
But now it's all done by machines.
Well, obviously back then there was no machine.
And
so
do you know why they got that saying?
What?
Daylight robbery.
Why?
Because when it's all started getting light and all that, they started putting a tax on windows.
Oh yeah.
So people then decided with the big houses, they started bricking up some of their windows.
Is that why it's so dark in your house?
And that's why it says daylight robbery, see?
Wow, well done. I love that fact.
There you go, people.
So back in 1907, okay, so do you think now in 2026, William still would be thinking,
we're wasting daylight.
We're wasting daylight.
When the clocks do go, they change, and you got that extra time to do stuff. You know, you come out of work. Yeah, and you got them few more. You got that little bit of time. It's going to not get dark till 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't think it's true because I think
you might be safer. You'll be able to see the person who's going to rob you in the daylight.
But even if the clocks didn't change back, it would be naturally lighter. We're talking about it's light at 9 o'clock at night. Yeah. So this William Willett obviously didn't have kids that he had to put to bed.
True.
When it's blazing sun.
Yeah.
I'm sure they didn't have blackout curtains then.
No, not at all. I just painted the windows black.
So I get it. I get that there was a purpose for it back in the day, but in 2026 it just messes with us all.
No, what they should do is put it forward and leave it.
Yeah.
Be like Europe.
Exactly.
Just leave it. Just leave it as it is, and then people can enjoy the lighter evenings.
Does it affect you if you lose the hour?
Not really, no.
Nah?
No.
You don't feel tired?
No.
Jet lagged?
No, I just, I'm used to it now because...
Been a postman.
Been so many.
Been a postman, yeah. You've had 69 years of it.
Been so many backwards and forwards.
I just don't see why it's not like you would go, oh, it's a bit darker than it would be an hour from now. No, but I'm not going to go out now.
Sometimes when you're out and you know it's going to start getting dark, you start to make your way home.
Yeah.
But when it's lighter, you tend to stay out more, don't you?
No, I just go by the time. I'm leaving at 9 o'clock, whether it's dark or light.
So you took the kids over the park and you know it's about 5 o'clock or something and it's... Or after school, say we didn't change the clocks and it started getting dark, you know that you could go, like you say, they come home from school and they can't go out in the garden because it's dark.
Yeah.
Well, no.
But that hour difference is not going to make a difference in the winter, is it?
No, but that's what I'm saying. If they didn't keep changing it and kept it...
I could actually see a point.
You could go out in the garden in the winter months, couldn't they? Could it still be light, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I can see how it's more beneficial in the winter because obviously... But they can't put the clocks back like 7 hours, can they?
No. But I mean, just put it forward and leave it. Just leave it.
No point. There's just no point. It doesn't work nowadays.
Just leave it.
Also, for those people who don't have technology that changes the clock for them, because there used to be a time that if you forgot to do it, you might turn up to work early or late. Yeah,
it's true.
That doesn't happen now.
No, because look.
My iPhone just changes it.
Yes, I know, but you imagine if you worked in a clock shop.
Yeah.
To check.
What about the person who has to change Big Ben? So your body clock doesn't get affected?
No, not really.
I think mine does. I think I actually can tell. Is it easier? What my trick, this is my parenting hack with the clocks, yeah? So say like the clocks go back and then you're trying to put the kids back to bed an hour early. Yeah. I always go, because it's a Sunday, isn't it, or whatever. Yeah. There's always a Sunday, isn't it?
Well, the early hours of Sunday morning, yeah.
Yeah. So we always do something crazy on that day where we go, and maybe they give them a later bedtime than they would have had normally. Yeah. So say we'll go out for like a ramble or something like that, or go out and do something. So when they come home, they're just tired because of the thing.
You've only got a couple of more years of doing that because they're suss it out, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm talking about Richard. I mean, I know that we've spoken about it before, and I just don't see nowadays if it helps a farmer out. But how does the farmer? So the cow, yeah. So the cow's in its
the cow's in
pen or whatever,
in its pen
cage nowadays.
Cage?
Yeah.
In a stall, you mean? Something like
so
that.
The cow does absolutely nothing all day. Yeah. It just stands in there, eats grass or whatever it does.
Yeah.
How is that going to benefit the cow? Like how do you know what I'm saying?
No idea. Well, Google it.
So are these farmers, they don't have any lighting?
What do you mean lighting?
in their milking sheds?
In the milking, it's all done by machine now, isn't it?
They're probably not even taking off the cows and they're set on a timer.
Well, that's a Google question.
I'm just saying, like the cow's not going to go, why is he walking over here?
Yeah.
Why is the
cow's looking at his watch.
Why is Farmer Joe coming here? He's not meant to be here for another hour.
What's the matter with him?
Or it'd be like this.
I'm trying to have a kip here.
What are you doing here already?
Yeah.
I'll
try to have a lay in and he wants me to have a milk up.
I just don't think that anyone really benefits from it on the whole. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, apart from a farmer and a cow.
And all those people that have restaurants and that. Well, mate, down the seaside. What about the
seaside? It's only an hour.
Yeah, but down the seaside, it's, you go down the seaside, you can walk along the front and all that, it's going to be nice and light still.
Yeah, but that hour, you're walking along the seafront, South End or wherever.
Yeah, but
it's 8 o'clock, so it would be.
No, you think in the winter it starts getting dark at what, 3:45?
Yeah, but we're not talking about the winter.
No, I'm just saying. So it gets dark at 3:45. In the spring and summer, it don't get dark till about 9 o'clock. You've got all the extra hours.
Yeah, but when that hour that you've gained finishes, it doesn't go like someone switches the light off.
No.
We better get in. We better get back home. It's stupid. Absolutely stupid. Like, it's just so people can make money. And I tell you how they've made money by those clocks that I've got the kids, the sun clocks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not a benefit then, is it? It's not a benefit anyone if I'm having to spend money on these things. I just pretended to give you something to do. So we're going to lose an hour. Well, we're going to lose an hour. We're going to feel tired all week.
Really?
So what do you think? To our lovely listeners out there, are you fed up with this daylight saving thing? should we tell William to go and...
Yeah. Just enjoy the lighter evenings. That's all you have to do.
But unless you're doing an activity, that is essential for it to be light outside. That's the only way it's going to benefit
but
you.
You want to go and do something. It might want you to go down to a park or something. You finish work, instead of going home, you might, I might go down to the pub, sit outside, or I might go into the park, have a wander
I can
around.
see all of those parents now
It's
excited that they get to stay out later with their kids.
No, but it's not just for parents, it's for people, everyone, isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, but the kids, some parents, they like to take their kids out so they're out a bit longer, as you say, wear them out.
Yeah.
So when they come back in, bedtime.
Well, thank you for that great advice, the man in a pie and mash t-shirt.
Yeah, it's like, isn't it?
What does it say? Pie and mash, it's got to be Manzies.
Yeah.
Where's that?
That's the name of it's a shop, isn't it? Mancy's Pie Mash Shop.
Whereabouts is that?
There's not many about now. One in Peckham, I think, and one in Tower Bridge Road.
That looks like quite a new t-shirt.
Not had ages, just haven't worn it.
Because they gone out of business.
No.
I bet that website don't work.
People be zooming on that website and clicking on.
If there's a PR or social media manager for
you can get
Manzies.
Yeah, you can get different colour t-shirts, you can get tea towels, mugs.
Maybe that's why they've gone out of business, because they spent all their money on merchandise no one's buying, apart from you. Focus on the pie and mash.
Yeah.
I mean, I could easily bring out a line of merchandise.
Of course you could.
But I wouldn't do it. There's only 4 mugs in the world of Cockney and Son mugs.
Well, where's the mug? Oh, yeah.
Isn't there?
There is, yeah. They'd
Maybe
be sought
making a
after.
fortune.
Just thinking a few years' time when someone takes it on Antiques Roadshow.
Yeah. Who is this fellow Cockney on here? Right, okay, off track, but, clocks going forward, great, clocks going back. If you enjoy it, great. It doesn't make sense, let's be honest. There's no scientific fact about it. Some guy back in the 1907s or whatever it is.
I went to school with him.
Yeah. It says here, Middleton. Probably just wound everyone up. So let's change the clocks and let's wind everyone up. And now it's still going on.
That's a good pun. Wound everyone up.
Yeah. Right, well, moving on.
Yes.
To Say It Like Steve.
Don't sugarcoat it. Sometimes in life, you just gotta say it like Steve.
Right, so you actually get to moan about this one. Excited. It's a statement. Just moan away, yeah?
No. Did we hear back from last week's one?
What one?
Lady about the garden?
No.
No, okay.
She sold her house. She moved to a flat.
She concreted it over.
She's gone on sick leave because she got so depressed at how the state of her garden is now because you said to leave it alone. So you're ready for your statement, yeah?
Yeah, go on then.
Technology was meant to save time, not fill it. Do you understand that? What I'm saying?
Save time?
Technology was created to save time, not fill it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that means?
Yeah.
Explain it what it means then.
What does it mean? I'm not sure. Go on, tell me.
So basically, technology was created to make life easier.
Yeah.
But obviously it's saying that actually technology is taking up more time because people were just on phones or whatever.
Yeah,
so
that is true actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's gone too far, isn't it?
Well, it's gone too far, yeah, because it's taken away social skills.
Yeah, everything's quicker.
Everything's quicker. You don't have to do it. I mean, you don't have to leave your house. You get everything delivered.
Yeah.
Your food. You can pay all your bills. I mean, back in the day, you had to go down to the post office or bank to pay your bills and all that. Just do it online now. You ain't got to leave your house.
Relaxing is actually becoming hard for the younger generation.
Yeah, they can't put the phones down.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, you imagine a lot of the schools now, they ban them, don't they?
Yeah.
So when they get their phones, they've got to make up all that time that they've lost by being at school. So they're constantly on the phones. I mean, I was on the tube on last Friday.
Yeah.
And you look right along the carriage now.
Yeah, I know, but we've had this.
I know we've said it, but it's just
because then there was that photo of everyone reading newspapers.
Yeah, that's true. But
did you read the newspaper this week? Was there anything interesting in the newspaper?
I did read it. Yes, I did see that. I did see an article that caught my eye.
Did you?
Yes.
I mean, the article caught my eye, but when I saw the the lady.
Yeah.
I didn't recognise her.
No.
I didn't know who that was.
No, that was a bit of a strange picture, that one.
Yeah.
Because didn't look nothing like her.
Yeah, it was good though.
It was good because I did one. I won't say the line, but one line that was in that article did make me chuckle.
Anyway, I am not in the mood for dancing now. Work used to end. This is a statement, yeah. Work used to end.
Yeah.
Now it follows you home.
Yeah, exactly. Some people just can't give up. I mean, if you're in that job that you sit in front of a computer all day, and you go home and sit in your own laptop or your phone.
Because if you left at 9 back in the day and you had a landline, no one can contact you.
No, that's right.
No one can send you an email.
No.
Nobody can say. So you wouldn't actually know if you had something. You know, oh my God, that's work
the only
disaster.
communication you had back then is you wanted to get something quick to someone. What was a telegram? I was a telegram boy.
The issue with relaxing is to say like work, you used to have to send stuff in the post. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'd say like before like emails and stuff like that. So at least you know like, oh, I've sent that off.
Yeah.
Whereas you could exchange like 20 emails about the same situation.
Well, it's like when you had the fax machine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know, fax machine came in, that took a lot from the post. And then
Did you used to moan about it?
No, it was still busy when I was.
Fax machines taking our jobs.
No, it was still busy when I was on it.
But this is obviously just a statement that's saying that technology was there essentially to free up the time.
Yeah.
You see a lot of technology nowadays being creative for because, you know, like obviously people writing stories using AI and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it was meant to be created essentially so you could spend less time working and doing more things that you enjoy. But now it just seems to be
it's taken
across
over.
the board.
It's taken over people's lives. Some people just can't give up the phone. There was one the other day, I was listening to LBC, you know, doing, could you give up your phone for 24 hours or 72 hours? And people going, oh, no, I don't know if I'll be able to do that. And you're thinking, the only good thing about the phone is in case of emergencies and stuff.
Yeah.
You know? But, I mean, even look how technical the phones have got. When they first come out, you could only make a call or a text, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, you could remember when you had to send a text message and you kept getting complaints about Morse code. Because you didn't turn the beep off. Right, hello.
No, but I mean, that's what you could do years ago. But now you can just your whole life is run by the phone.
Exactly. And if it weren't for technology, I wouldn't receive 20 jokes or reels or memes and all that sort of stuff. Well, it's a hard one, isn't it? Yeah. Technology, because we do need it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're brought up on phones, you know, you know no different, do you? I mean, you see now 2 or 3 year old in a phone.
Yeah.
You know, so all they're going to know is phone.
It's like,
you know,
the boy sees me and Richard sending a text, an email.
Yeah.
And then you used to see your parents seal an envelope with a wax symbol of the Middleton house.
Yeah.
So to recap.
Yes.
Because we've sort of been here, there and everywhere. Clocks. That's stupid. I think that personally that doesn't need to exist. Yeah. Technology, you know, there's always going to be technology for absolutely everything nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, look at all the apps you got as well. There's like millions of them. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's never going to go away. I mean, it's about managing it.
I should imagine someone's phone is just full of apps and stuff. You know?
I heard on the radio today that they are testing social media not being allowed to 16-year-olds to like 300 kids and removing a lot of their stuff because obviously in Australia you can't access social media till you're 16.
How'd you get around? But surely you can get around
that.
No,
well you can't because of the way that it has to be downloaded.
Can your parent do it for you?
No, because you have to put in like face recognition and things. So, but I actually think that's a really good idea. Yeah. I think it should be like strict.
So imagine if they'd done that over here.
No, but that's what they're testing to see how beneficial it is. The kids are going in, wouldn't they? No, but if they got rid of it now, if they started it now,
you're talking about
the generations. To come.
That's a good idea. Yeah, definitely.
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't think they should let schools have phones, but really, because I know that there's a lot. Because even the boys' secondary school, it says phones are not to be out, but obviously I know that they are because one of the kids that showed me around the school got a phone out while we're doing it. So I think what they're saying is it's not allowed to be out.
But don't some schools make you lock them in a?
I don't know, but I do think there is a way to like be able to really crack down on that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I see real there's schools and they have to put them into a lock compartment thing and only get them out after school.
Yeah.
I mean, really, kids that only go to secondary school should really have phones. Kids that go to primary schools don't need to have a phone.
No. But I think, I don't know. We'll see how it happens. I'll be able to report back soon. Yeah. After year 7.
Yeah. That won't be long now, will it?
With the school.
Yeah.
Right, okay. On that note, let's end it with a little bit of a laugh.
Get ready to laugh. It's now time for the bleeding dad joke.
So I feel like I won the bleeding dad joke last week.
Only with that granddad joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of feedback about that.
Oh, yeah.
Rich liked it. So I haven't gone as full on.
Okay.
Because I want you to don't want you to lose
don't do
your
them sort of jokes because I'm, a family entertainer.
Who's going first?
You go first.
I'll go first. Okay, right. 2 windmills are out in the field and one asks the other, so what kind of music do you like? He goes, well, I'm a big metal fan.
Oh, God.
Good, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. Talking windmills. That's good.
Big metal fan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
big metal. Right. Right. So as the doctor left the room after doing my prostate check, the nurse came in with those 3 dread words. Who was that?
Could have set that up a bit better. Ready? Why don't blind people ever go skydiving?
I don't know. Why don't blind people go?
Because it scares the hell out of the dog.
No. My old granddad always said, as one door closes, no one open.
Yeah.
Lovely bloke, terrible cabinet maker.
Let's hope they get better.
Yeah.
Well, there we go for episode 8. Oh, sorry if we've upset you if you are a farmer or a cow or somebody who loves technology or somebody who enjoys jokes. Tried our best. Next week's episode will be pre-recorded. It is our Easter episode.
Yeah.
Because I will be AFK.
AFK?
Away from keyboard.
Oh, right.
I'll be on holiday.
Are you again?
Yeah. So I'm excited.
You're like the new Judy Chalmers. It was away, isn't you?
We'll see you next week for a little bit of Easter.
Middle name's Tui, isn't it?
No, that's a flying one. You need to call me Euro or something like that.
Enjoy them lovely light evenings, people.
Moo.
Get out there with your vitamin D.
Moo.
That's it for this week's Cockney Son. If you had a laugh, hit follow or subscribe, whatever button's in front of you. Leave us a review if you're feeling fancy, and don't forget to share it with someone who loves a bit of a moan. We're on Instagram and TikTok at Cockney Son, so come say hello. Thanks again if you've made it this far, and until next time, cheers from the old man and the not so young one.